The Quant network is powered by Quant token. Quant token quite literally is the fuel to the fire that we call the Quant Overledger. The Quant Overledger is the magic sauce of the value of Quant token. Quant Overledger is an operating system for blockchains, DAGs, DLT, and anything in between, not just private, but also public, hybrids, and anything in between that as well. It allows you to have interoperability for any of the onboarded blockchains that Quant Overledger works with. And currently there are 10, including but not limited to Bitcoin, Polkadot, Ethereum, Polygon, and most recently, Avalanche. As you can see, these are not small blockchains. These are massive, massive blockchains with a huge footprint. And anybody that is using that specific blockchain for your specific needs can have interoperability between all of them using Quant Overledger. Quant Overledger is the system built on top of all of these blockchains, and the system is broken down into 3 parts. Very simply, you have the core API, which is the basic API interface. You have the premium API, which is essentially built to suit your specific needs. And then you have third-party developers or quant developers that make dApps and apps and buy and sell and trade. So if you're building for your specific business something really cool, you can then sell it to the rest of the quant market. Quant Overledger takes all payments, whether it's fiat or crypto, converts them into Quant token, locks up that Quant token for 12 months, and after 12 months, it goes into the treasury. This increases the scarcity of Quant token. I started a series around a month ago where I DCA $50 a day into various different crypto coins, tokens, NFTs, and projects. Quant token is one of the positions that I'm building on. I always wanted to get into Quant token, Quant network, and didn't really get an opportunity, so I'm holding myself accountable and able to DCA into various projects. One of those projects that I love is Quant network, and this allows me to research Quant network. The more I research Quant network, the more I see that although it is a privatized company, this is not a decentralization, let's do a DeFi, let's go against the man. This is not it. This is, do you want to make money or do you not want to make money? And everything else does not matter. Gilbert Verdian is the founder of Quant. Gilbert Verdian is a successful businessman, specifically with ties to Europe. Quant Network is extremely gung-ho about CBDCs. As a matter of fact, 19 out of the 20 G20 countries all have pilot programs for CBDCs. Quant Network is trying to onboard CBDCs they use Quant Overledger. And as I said, there are public-private blockchains that currently use Quant Overledger. Besides for the 10 or so blockchains that I was mentioning before, JP Morgan has a private blockchain that a lot of people don't know about that uses Quant Overledger. If a government wants to be able to operate with blockchains and they are making a digital currency, what better way to do so than to being onboarded to the Quant network? For all of these reasons, I think Quant network is extremely, extremely valuable to the crypto market, and Quant token of the Quant ledger is extremely undervalued right now. In around a week from now, next week, Gilbert Verdian is actually going to be speaking about CBDC integrations. As you know, Federal Reserve just implemented something called the FedNow system, which is a direct 24/7 digital payment system for the Federal Reserve. No, this has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. Yes, this is a precursor, in my personal opinion, to CBDCs in the future. If you believe that CBDC is coming, if you believe that government is infiltrating crypto, and I can't see how you don't see that, well then, if you want to make profits, Quant Network is definitely an opportunity for you, at least to do your own research. Don't take my word for it. Don't take somebody else's word for it. Take your own word for it. Currently, the market cap of Quant Network is right around 1.5, 1.6 billion off the top of my head. I believe that this is extremely laughable because Quant Network actually has utility. Technically, Quant Network is a ERC20 token built on Ethereum. However, since you don't really got to do much with Ethereum blockchain once you're using Quant, it doesn't really make much of a difference. I would love for them to move to Hedera, for example, but it is what it is. If they move, great, and if they don't, also, it's okay. Quant Overledger also allows you to deploy easy smart contracts on the Quant Overledger and easy QRC20 tokens. As a matter of fact, they launched one already with the help of LCX. The QRC20 token is the equivalent of an ERC20 token, which is the same token that they have in Ethereum, or a BEP20 token on Binance, or an ASA on Algorand, or an HTS on Hedera. It's all the same thing. So although Quant token is just a token built on Ethereum, that token is no more than payment. It is literally a payment system for the operating system of Quant Network called Overledger. Anybody using Overledger for anything, and it keeps expanding, needs Quant token. Overledger in itself is the proprietary technology that's going to keep being built and going to keep being expanded. And as this expansion happens and more integration happens with some really big heavy hitters, both private, public, hybrid, and anything in between, then I believe that the ranks of Quant token will rise. And it's going to go from spot 40 to 30th to 20, and hopefully even beyond that. There is an extreme utility factor for Quant token. I'm not crazy. I see the value of Quant token because I see the value of the operating system we call Quant Overledger. The current price of a Quant token is only $129. The market cap being right around that 1.5, 1.6 billion. If we 10x, that puts Quant at around $1,200 a Quant and puts us at a $15 billion market cap. Can we go higher? I do believe we have an opportunity to get a $150 billion market cap. And I will explain to you why. If XRP Ledger has a place in this world, that they're a cross-border payment system and they have their own proprietary technology called RippleNet, and XRP is already highly valued in the market cap. And no, they never reached 150 billion. I'm just giving you guys an example. I believe that in the next bull run, XRP can also multiply its market cap because of the usability and the bridge between traditional finance and non-traditional finance. And I don't mean DeFi, CeFi, I mean traditional fiat and non-traditional cryptocurrency. Then I believe that there is a huge possibility that Quant Network can also have that adaptation between traditional finance and non-traditional finance. And I truly do believe that Quant Overledger is more valuable than RippleNet. I'm not shitting on XRP. I love XRP. I just bought some yesterday. I'm just saying value for value. I believe that the Quant Overledger is more valuable as a system than RippleNet, or possibly, and I'll tell you why. Because of their integration between private, public, and hybrid blockchains, including working with governments. That's just my own personal opinion. I could be completely wrong. I'm just letting you know. I think XRP has an extreme value, and I think that Quant has an extreme value. I'm just making a base case that I do believe that Quant can actually hit a $150 billion market cap in the next bull run. And if they reach a $150 billion market cap in the next bull run, then yes, Quant can hit $10,000+ for one Quant token. Can and will is not the same thing. However, you want to give yourself the best shot. As I see that cryptocurrency is moving from this whole DeFi fight the man, and cryptocurrency is now becoming a more adaptable process that allows traditional finance to just be better, I believe that projects like XRP and projects like Quant are in prime position to benefit from this. Now, I'm not saying cryptocurrency is dead, and there's a lot of other projects that I invest in that also work with governments and also work with institutional investments, institutional projects. And for example, Algorand, for example, Hedera. This is why I love those type of projects, because they have a lot more to offer than just the traditional retail investor. Some more, some less, right? This is my honest opinion. I don't know if I'm right. I don't know if I'm wrong, but this is my honest opinion. And this is why today I will be buying $50 worth of Quant. I use KuCoin in order to buy it. I'm going to show you right now how I buy it. If you need a link to KuCoin, it's down below. Also, if you want to support this channel, it's $3 a month. I have channel membership. I would greatly appreciate it. You get access to the Discord, which is free anyways. You get a really cool logo next to your name, and you get really cool emojis that only my channel members can use. This is my KuCoin account. I am going to press this little trade button on the bottom in the middle. On the top left-hand side, I'm going to click this and put in QNT, QN2 USDT. Instead of limit, I'm going to put market, and then I'm going to buy myself my $50 worth of Quant. Boom, your order was placed successfully. And then if you go to order history, it's going to show you what you bought. So I just bought at $127.3932 Quant. Now, since I started this series, I bought Quant on multiple occasions, and I currently have 2.461 Quant in this particular series. Guys, if you didn't understand anything that I said today and you take one thing home from this video, I want to tell you something very seriously. Please keep it clean in between because hygiene is very important. I'll see you on the next one.